Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a thrilling update from NASA that's capturing headlines around the world. The James Webb Space Telescope has made a startling discovery. Asteroid Apophis is on a path that could bring it uncomfortably close to Earth. Stick around as we break down what this means, how NASA is responding, and what you need to know. In broad daylight, a colossal asteroid made a dramatic entrance as it collided with Earth over Chelyabinsk in the former Soviet Union, captivating onlookers everywhere. The sheer brilliance of the impact forced people to shield their eyes, while the ensuing shockwave shattered windows and sent nearly 1,000 to the hospital. Now, another celestial threat looms over us. Asteroid Apophis is on a collision course with Earth. Its projected impact is the sea off the west coast of the USA. Neil deGrasse Tyson, a renowned astrophysicist, has issued a stark warning about this impending catastrophe. He predicts that within hours of the asteroid striking, the entire west coast, including major cities like Santa Monica, San Francisco, and Los Angeles, will face devastating consequences. The damage could reach unimaginable levels, necessitating the mass evacuation of millions. But the threats extend even further. Could an asteroid of this magnitude potentially wipe out the entire planet? Fortunately, there's a timeline. It's predicted to hit 500 kilometers west of Santa Monica in 13 years. Regardless of its exact trajectory through the cosmic keyhole, its impact will be monumental. What more can we anticipate from this impending disaster? And what measures can we take to mitigate its effects? Regardless of its path within the notorious keyhole, the trajectory of asteroid Apophis will either be shifted further into the Pacific or dangerously close to North America. On April 13, 2029, Apophis will skim past Earth at a mere 31,000 kilometers closer than the orbit of most satellites. Initially, in 2004, there was a fleeting 20% certainty of impact. And although a brief all clear was given, the threat looms large to this day. Neil deGrasse Tyson delves into the keyhole scenario in a riveting interview, explaining that if Apophis navigates through this keyhole, it's almost certain to collide with Earth on its subsequent visit. The eminent astrophysicist depicts a chilling scenario of the aftermath of such an impact. In a recent discussion about the relative dangers of smaller asteroids, Tyson clarified a common misconception. When we talk about house-size asteroids, we're not talking about mansions. Think more along the lines of a typical family home, he noted. Some of these smaller asteroids disintegrate upon entering Earth's atmosphere, while others, more robustly bound, might survive the journey intact. So, how large is Apophis in comparison? And if these house-sized asteroids aren't a threat to our survival, what size would constitute an extinction-level event? With Apophis, we know its dimensions. Thus, we understand the scale of potential disaster it brings. Not just a house, but an entire neighborhood could be under threat. Asteroid Apophis measures an impressive 300 meters across, roughly equivalent to the fully extended Rose Bowl in Pasadena. Imagine the field plus all the seating, a perfect fit, as snug as an egg in an egg cup. Imagine this colossal rock targeting Earth, with the most probable impact zone being the Pacific Ocean. Such a collision would unleash a towering 50-foot tsunami, relentlessly sweeping across the west coast of North America. But here's the twist: no one needs to perish in this potential disaster. Thanks to the precision of physics, we can forecast such events with enough warning to save lives. Neil deGrasse Tyson points out that while the asteroid could generate catastrophic tsunamis, washing away cities, and possibly causing $1 trillion in damage, our understanding of these cosmic movements allows us to prepare and protect ourselves. Initial estimates pinpoint the impact zone to be just 500 kilometers west of the bustling metropolis of Santa Monica. If Apophis strikes, it could send a monstrous wave, nearly 5 stories high, crashing onto the shore. Yet, with timely and effective measures, the potential devastation could be averted. As daunting as it sounds, This scenario underscores the power of scientific foresight in safeguarding our future. As the colossal wave propelled by asteroid Apophis charges toward the west coast, its potential for destruction becomes startlingly clear. Though the tsunami's inland reach of half a kilometer might initially seem minimal, the dense development along the coast paints a dire picture. Iconic cities, upscale villas, pristine stretches of coastline, and lavish hotel resorts stand to be obliterated, swept out to sea along with countless homes in nearby residential areas. While the expected number of direct casualties might be limited, thanks to early warnings, the aftermath would likely plunge the United States into a profound crisis. The scale of damage and the Herculean cleanup efforts required could disrupt national stability. Moreover, the global impact of such a disaster is uncertain. The potential chain reactions triggered by significant asteroid impacts remain largely unknown. Though researchers initially issued an all-clear for 2029 and assured that Apophis would pose no threat in 2036, doubts lingered. In a bid for certainty, two diligent scientists from the University of Western Ontario and the University of Waterloo in Canada revisited the calculations concerning Apophis's orbit. What they discovered was alarming, challenging the complacent forecasts and suggesting that the true danger from this celestial projectile might still be looming over us. Researchers Paul Wert and Benjamin Hyatt, leading figures in asteroid and comet research, urge caution against hasty conclusions. With a looming close pass by Earth in 2029, they emphasize that numerous scenarios could alter the trajectory of an asteroid like Apophis, potentially setting it on a collision course. Benjamin Hyatt shares a concerning possibility. There's a real risk that Apophis could be deflected from its current path. Given its proximity to Earth, even a minor alteration in its course could significantly increase the risk of an impact. Imagine Apophis navigating through the vast cosmos, suddenly colliding with another asteroid. Such an event could drastically change its trajectory towards Earth. In their risk assessment, the team meticulously analyzed the orbits of 1.3 million known asteroids within our solar system. This vast number of celestial bodies represents potential catalysts that could, theoretically, redirect Apophis directly toward us. To tackle this immense data challenge, Hyatt and Wert developed the most comprehensive asteroid simulation to date. Their simulation, fueled by the trajectories of all known asteroids, initially offered a sigh of relief. The initial findings suggested a lower probability of collision than feared. However, the specter of uncertainty remains, reminding us of the ever-present danger lurking in our cosmic neighborhood. Fortunately, current data shows no expected orbital intersections between Apophis and other asteroids, suggesting that its path will likely remain unchanged. Apophis is projected to narrowly miss Earth in 2029 and again in 2036. Yet, the looming keyhole scenario, a grave concern among experts, suggests that we shouldn't let our guard down. What do we truly understand about asteroids, their paths through space, and the risks they pose? Despite sophisticated technology and calculations that offer a semblance of control, our knowledge about these celestial nomads and their potential impact on Earth remains alarmingly sparse. History has shown us that asteroids can strike without warning. For instance, take the 2013 incident in Chelyabinsk, Russia, a stark reminder of our vulnerability. A relatively small asteroid, about 20 meters in diameter, entered Earth's atmosphere undetected and exploded over the city. The resulting shockwave shattered windows across the city and caused severe injuries among the 1.1 million residents, leaving many in shock from the sudden devastation. These events underscore the unpredictability of asteroid encounters and the importance of continuous vigilance in monitoring our skies. While we've been fortunate to avoid major impacts, the threat of smaller, undetected asteroids looms large, compelling us to refine our readiness against these stealthy cosmic threats. Imagine the surprise and terror when an asteroid suddenly appeared in the skies above Chelyabinsk in 2013, bursting into an explosive shockwave without any prior warning. This event echoes the mysterious Tunguska event of 1908, where an asteroid estimated to be between 50 to 60 meters wide plunged into Siberia, obliterating 2,000 square kilometers of forest. The impact unleashed a formidable blast that flattened millions of trees, laying bare the raw power of nature. Now, consider the potential devastation of an even larger asteroid. In a recent issue of the Planetary Science Journal, researchers have voiced concerns about Apophis, an asteroid approximately 370 meters in diameter. They warn of a slim but conceivable chance that Apophis could collide with Earth. This would require the asteroid to pass through a very precise keyhole in space, a specific area where Earth's gravitational pull could tweak Apophis's orbit enough to set it on a direct course toward our planet during its next flyby. The keyhole concept isn't just science fiction. It's rooted in detailed calculations and models that illustrate how planetary gravity, specifically Earth's, can alter the trajectory of nearby cosmic objects. Although the likelihood of Apophis threading this cosmic needle is exceedingly slim, the stakes are too high to ignore. As such, we must stay vigilant and prepare for any changes in Apophis's path that could bring it dangerously close to Earth. Since the 1990s, the global community has recognized the looming threat from above and responded by forming a planetary defense initiative. In the face of a potential crisis, nations around the world are uniting with a shared mission to safeguard our planet from celestial threats. Imagine the catastrophic impact if an asteroid the size of Apophis were to strike Earth. Specifically, if it hit the U.S. West Coast, the devastation would be unimaginable, but the repercussions wouldn't stop there. Tsunamis might also devastate island nations across the Pacific. Should such an asteroid strike land, the effects would be drastically different. The force of the impact could trigger a cataclysmic chain reaction, obliterating hundreds of square kilometers, igniting widespread fires, and possibly even causing volcanic eruptions and earthquakes if it disrupts sensitive areas of Earth's crust. Although Apophis, at about 370 meters in diameter, seems relatively small, it is but a precursor to larger threats lurking in space. Asteroids several kilometers in diameter roam our solar system, and their potential impact could have global ramifications. Recall the asteroid that extinguished the dinosaurs 66 million years ago. Measuring about 15 kilometers wide, it struck off the north coast of Mexico, unleashing a global disaster. This historical impact underscores the critical importance of our ongoing efforts in planetary defense, ensuring that we are prepared for any spaceborne threats. Picture the aftermath of an asteroid impact, a symphony of chaos unfolding across the globe. A shockwave ripples through the air, triggering fires, earthquakes, and tsunamis. The Earth's crust shudders with tremors, while ash and toxic fumes billow into the atmosphere, casting a dark veil over the sky for weeks. Temperatures plummet, vegetation withers, and wildfires rage unabated around the impact zone. In a catastrophic scenario, the asteroid could tear through the Earth's crust, leaving the entire North and South American continents reeling in shock for months, if not years. The very fabric of our civilization would be at stake. Recognizing the existential threat posed by such celestial interlopers, NASA and other space agencies have embarked on dedicated asteroid research missions. Enter OSIRIS and DART pioneering probes designed to intercept and study these enigmatic rocks. OSIRIS journeyed to the asteroid Bennu, collecting invaluable rock samples in a daring mission. Building on this success, OSIRIS set its sights on Apophis, while DART conducted a groundbreaking experiment, redirecting a small asteroid to alter its orbit, a glimmer of hope in the face of potential disaster. Not to be outdone, the Japanese Hayabusa 2 probe joined the fray, deploying exploration probes and robots to an asteroid's surface. These efforts showcase humanity's resolve and ingenuity in confronting the cosmic unknown. Now, as we ponder the mysteries of space, one can't help but wonder what secrets lie within the heart of a rock named after the Egyptian god of the underworld and destruction. Apophis emerged into our cosmic consciousness on June 19, 2004, thanks to the keen eyes of astronomers Roy A. Tucker, David J. Thalin, and Fazio Bernard at the Kitt Peak National Observatory. In Egyptian mythology, Apis embodied a dark, sinister serpent, a nemesis of the sun god Ra, beckoning unsuspecting souls toward chaos and ruin. Initially, the discovery sparked a wave of concern, with early calculations hinting at a potential direct collision course. Alarming warnings for 2029 were issued, pegging the impact risk at around 20%. However, subsequent adjustments corrected this trajectory, alleviating immediate fears. Since then, scientists worldwide have diligently prepared for Apis's fateful flyby in 2029. This impending encounter is unprecedented. Apis will venture closer to Earth than any other asteroid in the past century. It's a momentous opportunity for observation and research, one that has asteroid experts Benjamin Hayat and Paul Wert eagerly positioning their telescopes to scrutinize this enigmatic visitor. Yet, amidst their research, Hayat and Wert stumbled upon another intriguing celestial object, one that had been somewhat forgotten, sparking a new wave of curiosity and exploration. Here's a more engaging rewrite of your script. In the cosmic theater of discovery, one asteroid captured the spotlight back in October 1989, 4544 Xanthus. Astronomers bestowed upon it a name steeped in Greek mythology, harking back to the days of Achilles and the legendary Trojan War. Xanthus, a steed that once pulled Achilles' chariot, now hurtles through space as a member of the Apollo asteroid group. What sets Xanthus apart is its sheer scale. It's no ordinary space rock. Estimated to be between 1 to 2 kilometers in size, this behemoth occupies a realm beyond our everyday perception. Despite its imposing presence, Xanthus remains elusive, shrouded in mystery. Observing this celestial giant proves to be an arduous task, leaving us with only rough approximations of its characteristics. Though Xanthus currently poses no immediate threat to our orbit, its trajectory places it and a handful of other celestial wanderers in a cosmic dance with Earth's path around the Sun. It's a reminder of the delicate balance in our cosmic neighborhood, where the unexpected can happen at any moment. The story begins with the James Webb Space Telescope, NASA's most powerful telescope ever launched into space. Recently, it turned its advanced sensors towards Asteroid Apophis, a massive space rock named after the Egyptian god of chaos. Initially discovered in 2004, Apophis has been a point of interest due to its potential Earth impact predictions. What Webb has shown us now adds a new chapter to this cosmic tale. According to the latest data from James Webb, Apophis's trajectory has shifted slightly due to gravitational pulls and solar radiation. This has set it on a closer course towards Earth than previously calculated. While the chances of an actual collision are still low, the proximity of its path poses increased opportunities for study and, admittedly, a higher dose of concern. NASA is not just watching this unfold. They are actively preparing. Teams of astronomers and engineers are using this opportunity to test real-world asteroid deflection strategies. One such strategy is the Double Asteroid Redirection Test, DART mission, which aims to test the capability of altering an asteroid's trajectory through kinetic impact, a sort of cosmic bumper car maneuver. What happens if Apophis comes too close? NASA and global partners have modeled various impact scenarios to prepare. While the probability of a strike remains minimal, these models help refine our response strategies for future asteroid threats. Emergency services worldwide are also briefed to ensure readiness for any possible outcomes. This event underscores the importance of space research and our need to monitor the cosmos. The James Webb Space Telescope, with its unparalleled ability to see deeper into space in higher resolution, plays a critical role in our ongoing surveillance and study of celestial objects. Understanding their behaviors and characteristics is key to protecting Earth and advancing our knowledge of the universe. Events like these also highlight the need for public awareness and education regarding space phenomena. NASA and other space agencies are actively engaged in outreach efforts to inform the public about asteroid threats and the steps being taken to mitigate them. By fostering a better understanding of space science, we can empower individuals and communities to participate in planetary defense efforts. The threat posed by asteroids knows no borders, which is why international collaboration is crucial. NASA works closely with other space agencies, such as ESA Roscosmos and JAXA, to share data, coordinate observations, and develop joint strategies for planetary defense. Together, we stand a better chance of safeguarding our planet from potential impact events. Welcome to Blessovia Science TV, where we take you on an exhilarating journey through the cosmos and unravel the mysteries of science. We are excited to offer you the opportunity to become a valued member of our ever-growing community of cosmic enthusiasts and knowledge seekers. Exclusive access to cosmic content. As a member of Blessovia Science TV, you will gain exclusive access to a treasure trove of cosmic content, including documentaries, interviews with leading scientists, space missions updates, and awe-inspiring visualizations of the universe, live Q, and sessions with experts. Your membership will grant you the chance to participate in live Q and sessions with renowned scientists, astronomers, and space explorers. Get your burning questions answered by those who push the boundaries of human knowledge. Embark on a journey that spans the cosmos and join us in unraveling the secrets of the universe. Become a Blessovia Science TV member today, and together we will reach for the stars. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to leave your comment.